Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we explored a bunch around Primordia, did a bunch of side quests, and eventually progressed the main story a little bit, and found that the missing team we were supposed to be finding were all dead. Hopefully not due to us taking so long dawdling with side quests. And then right at the end, we unlocked quite a bit of stuff, which is what we're going to be tackling today. If we check our map, we have a bunch of affinity quests and a couple of heart-to-hearts. And a couple of standard quests. It's like 3 of them that unlocked as well. So I want to tackle some of these, assuming we meet the requirements for them. Sure, we'll start with this one then.
Hello? Yes, could you not? You there, the one about to take that mission? I'm speaking to you.
Oh, this asshole.
Oh, good. You're a sensible sort. I promise, this will only take a moment of your time. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The mission you were about to take. I analyzed it based on criteria ranging from Pathfinder experience, build, intelligence. Yes, well, in aggregate, the data clearly indicates that the more qualified candidate is me, Hector Birtwhistle. I invite you to set pride aside and allow me to handle this, for humanity's sake.
Yeah, save your breath.
Stubborn and insulting. No surprise. Look, just take this mission instead. I believe that picking 2 samples of Zezian Fleawort should be well within your abilities. Is something amiss? You seem dissatisfied. Ah, how tragic. You now insist on comparing yourself to me. The solution is clear. We'll both complete the 3 missions I just accepted. Only one of us can finish first. This will
You're on,
provide
buddy.
the loser, by which I mean you, ample chance to understand the gap separating us.
And I'm also a Pathfinder too, so...
Whenever you eventually complete those missions, come find me here. I'll be waiting.
Good luck, you're gonna need it. Yep, considering we've literally already completed one already. Okay, what are our other objectives for this? Get Moranium. Can't actually see how much I have because I'm covering it, but I should have some. Where is person? There you are. Okay, that'll just have to wait for my probes, but that shouldn't take long. And what was the third one? Confusing my menus because I'm playing like 3 different games at once right now. Generate revenue from a research probe. I think I have a research probe planted? Yeah, we had to for the professional quest. Yeah, I think... Yeah, this one's a research probe. Yeah, so I guess that's just set that one aside for now while we wait for Moranium and revenue from the research probes.
Yes.
So what do you want, Christy? Now just hold on, the supplies we brought from Earth are already starting to run out. These rates of Moranium mining aren't enough to keep New LA going. Yes, I know you're doing the best you can, but look, it's not enough. We can't. Oh, hey rookie, glad to see you back. And apologize for the scene you just walked in on. What's up? Well, I suppose this concerns you too. May as well brief you on it. In the months since crashing here, we've gone through most of the resources we brought with us on the White Whale. We're now in the process of transitioning the materials acquired through Frontier Nav. More than anything, we need a large supply of Moranium to ensure operations here can continue. But with so few data probes in place, it's difficult. Everyone's so busy with a lot of important work has gone undone. Maybe you could lend a hand? First, I need 750 units of Moranium. Then I need someone to deal with a pack of juvenile simias that keep hassling the Pathfinders in Primordia. And finally, I have my own little spec op. I need a storage device known as a data unit FN093 to be recovered. It contains some top secret info. If my calculations are correct, it should have also fallen to the planet's surface somewhere out in Primordia. If you take care of all that, I'll make sure it's worth your while. Deal? Deal. Sure, we can track that. Actually, no, we want to track that one. So we don't have the Moranium yet. No worries, but it's still nice to get a thanks once in a while, so keep it up. Finish the mission and you'll be a fully fledged blade as far as I'm concerned. Alright, good luck out there. The people of New LA are counting on FrontierNet, which means they're counting on you too. I think I accidentally skipped a couple of dialogue boxes, but that's okay. So between streams, I did a little bit of grinding, so we're basically have met the requirements to continue the story once we get through all these other quests. I also got both the 2 arms manufacturers that I have access to up to level 3 to get access to some new equipment. I haven't really done a shopping spree of equipment yet, because what I've been getting from battles has been good enough so far. But probably soon enough I'll have to re-outfit everybody. So while we're waiting on money and Moranium, let's go hunt down these Simiuses that Kirsty wanted us to do. I didn't check the recommended level for the quest, but I assume we're fine. Usually they wouldn't give us access to a quest like that if we weren't at a position to do it. Except for the quest board quests. Like, I have quests from the quest board that are like recommended level 30. So those will be a while till we get to that. I'm guessing these enemies don't come out at night, because I'm not seeing them. That's unfortunate. Do we have a time-changey place nearby? Don't know. I don't know if they specifically show up on the map. Maybe this is one? No, this is just a standard landmark. Yeah, brought myself right near a level 55 enemy. That's not ideal. I mean, I guess I can go back to the barracks. I think I can change time there. I wish the thing showed up on the map. Oh, they do actually. There's one there. Is there one closer? Yeah, whatever. We can warp here and do this one. gonna have to warp back anyway. Alright, so we want to go a little bit north. Don't tell me it's up there. Rain, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. I think the time change thing... Oh, no, it's down here. That's good. Yeah, going good here, too. It's been a mostly relaxed day besides some shopping. Now it's time for stream and then some convention work afterwards. Well, let's change it to morning. Doing calculations for your camera. Ooh, and prep for FWA. Nice. Hope you have fun there. So now have these guys spawned. Hopefully it's not weather specific. I know one of the tyrants I was trying to kill off stream for a side quest needed rain and it just didn't want to rain here. Yep, I think that's who we want. No, that is not who we want. Hey, right in the territorial. So we have the, what do you call it? Basically, pretty much every Xenoblade game has a very high-level monkey somewhere in the early areas, so.
Here we go. Let's engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Maybe able to afford it in time for FWA, but I can't afford that one, which is cheaper, but doesn't have as many features. Yeah, you just gotta find something that works good for you, even if it's not the highest end thing. I'm sure you'll find something that works good. We just gotta be careful that the other monkey doesn't walk in on us. We got a couple of skills and an achievement.
Ready? Let's move it.
Still need to go through all my skills. I didn't do that off stream. Probably doing a lot more damage if I just actually upgraded anything. Okay, we got that quest completed while we were waiting. Which means we should have the Moranium one too. But I'll finish off this quest first. And we can go show up what's his name, who thought he was so much better than us. Considering I basically already had all the probes planted and just had to wait for the next tick. Yeah, we got affinity ups with 2 party members at least. See if that gives us any more heart-to-heart to do. Check how many of these guys we need.
Hope you're ready for this. Move in and do some damage. Offensive attacks. Power time. Furious blast. Rising flame. See that? Melee attacks.
Oh, we're max rank, so we should be changing to a new class so that we're not wasting class experience. So we have access to either Samurai Gunner or Shield Trooper. I'm gonna stick with Samurai Gunner, which is the same equipment that I've been using. And once we finish Duelist, then I'll probably go to one of the other trees. Looks like we're gonna be back down to like 2 arts in battle, but that should be okay. I think we're good on level for where we need to be, so that'll make up for it. So we need 5 of those. Okay. Which, that'll be 5 over there. Yeah, we're like 5 levels above these guys.
Here we go.
Roger, right
They're
behind
off
you.
guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Well, looks like we still have our old skills, so that's good. I guess because it's the same class tree. We got some new TP skills. I tend not to use those as much because it takes time to build up TP, and honestly, I usually prefer to use that for like rezzing party members.
Nice work. Here we go.
We don't just have like the normal party gauge that we have in the mainline Xenoblades.
Rising Blade. Shadow Strike. Assault Hammer. Here we go.
I feel like the soul challenges are so much easier in this one. They're a lot faster in the in one.
Offensive stance.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Alright, I completely forgot about doing the appendages.
Let's move.
But I don't think I need any other specific items. Alright, grab some noms. Okay, so we should have the Moranium. Actually, how much do we have? Oh, we got lots. So, let's head back and turn those in. Looks like we did actually unlock another heart-to-heart with that. So you were right here. Yep. So here's your Moranium. And we got another achievement. I guess you're talking to people? I mean, I could keep it, but why would I? I'll say that it's delivered to the arms manufacturers immediately. It should help considerably with their current resource shortage. Thank you for your assistance. I hope you'll continue to harvest Moranium and aid to the city's development. I mean, considering I've already invested, like, probably a good 100,000 Moranium into them already. Alright, so we can go tell what's-his-face that we finished all his quests.
Finally back, are you? I fully understand that you aren't finished yet, but something's taken precedence. However, I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
I've actually already finished everything.
Yes, I realize you... what? Done? As in completed? Well, naturally, I completed them as well, so I suppose it's not impossible? Still, this is something of a shock. It seems my initial assessment of you may have been lacking. Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission. One of our citizens was cornered by hostile indigents in a cavern and attacked. He is a scientist of most considerable repute. New LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human technology. Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation?
More than capable.
I'm certain someone of your proficiency will only hold me back a little.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
We'll knock you down a peg or two eventually. Ah, so these guys are the other party members are actually okay leveled. I don't know if it'll stay that way, but I remember that being a problem in the original. Where, like, you'd get forced into a particular party makeup for a mission. And you'd have, like, and if you stick to the same party members all the time, you would end up with, like, multiple party members that are very low leveled compared to the rest. Making things very difficult. So hopefully they fix that a little bit. I think we can get rid of Gwyn. Set as controlled character. Huh. Can we actually play as them? Oh, neat. I didn't know that we could do that. I mean, I'll still play as myself, but that's cool to know that's an option. I don't think that was in the original. Okay, let's give you your uranium while we're here.
How's it going?
Thanks a bunch. I'll see that it gets distributed among the city's industries. Yep, so we just have to go find your top secret probe that's somewhere. For now, we need to go hunt down this scientist. Those are all new missions. Oh, perfect. I actually have a probe right there already, so we can just warp. Yeah, I did explore a little bit into Noctilum and Sylvalum. No, we need to go up. I do like this area's music. Probably one of the better ones, in my opinion. Okay, that's a tyrant. That might be what we're here to fight. What did the quest say again? So just rescue the blade. But where is he is the question. Oh, there he is. We walked right past him. Just far enough to not get the trigger.
You're the reinforcements?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. You're from the escort detail, yes? Can you give me a status
Rawr.
report?
Dead. They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientist survived. He hid in a vehicle. Further ahead. Can't.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist.
Yeah, we should help this guy a little bit.
Prioritize a nameless grunt over the life of an important scientist? Come now, be rational.
Everybody's lives are important now. Come on.
Besides, that man is a professional. He'll die happy knowing his client is safe. Now follow me. We'll move quickly, but cautiously.
I mean, given how short on people we are, we need all the people we can get, so... We get the one guy's important, but we need everybody's help. Got more monkeys. Whatever that was, that sounded big, and probably like something I don't want to tangle with at the moment. Okay, you honky birds don't aggro, but... Oh, this one does, so I guess we're fighting it. Thieving Dilius. Or Dillis. I guess he's named, so... But I don't see the Tyrant logo on it. It is right at level with us, too. I don't understand the honky birds. Remind me of whatever the dark birds and Twilight Princess? Whatever they're called. So it looks like someone hit the birds, so we're fighting both of them. Okay then. I don't know how many things were targeting us, but probably too many. So let's try not to aggro every monster in the area, and then we'll hopefully not die. Yeah, that's always been an issue in Xenoblade, is once you're fighting more than a couple of things, you're basically gonna die, unless they're very low-leveled.
They're not really planning to fight me.
And you didn't attack us last time. You do have some health, that's for sure. I don't want to taunt. I don't actually want things attacking me. That's what Lynn to do as our tank. I thought I was using guns so I could actually hit them. I would appreciate a little bit of healing if you could. Okay, they should be able to beat it in time.
Nice work.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's like as long as they beat the enemy within the 30 seconds of me dying, we win. So I will take it. We do wish we had a little more in terms of healing options. Okay, so let's just attack one of these guys at a time from at range. So you come over here. Please. Doesn't seem like he wants to come over away from that other guy, but hopefully the other one ignores us. He can munch on the scientist for a little bit. It's so much easier when you only have one thing attacking you. But you're moving in the wrong direction, closer to the other enemies. Sugar and pie? Yum. Don't know what I'm doing for dinner yet. We'll have to see after stream.
That one was guaranteed.
Such a sad little honk as they die.
It begins. Let's see what you've got.
Powering up would be the
Hey, second one.
I feel great.
had a late lunch, so probably won't have a big dinner, but I'll eat something at least. While I do website work for the colony staff.
First grenade!
First grenade! Iron Strike! Flicker! Bombardier!
We're attacking its ball. That sounds bad. Or at least painful.
Shoot down! Prepared! Decoy round!
Double soul challenge, nice. And we got some healing, but and we got rid of that guy just in time to get the unique one.
Let's buff up and regroup.
At least we can have this guy on his own. So we should be just fine this time. Don't see anything else around, though I am less than half health, which is not ideal. I'm gonna back up a bit and hopefully be a little out of danger. I'd like to heal him, but I don't have any healing abilities. You're a support person. Alright, we got him down to half health, but we're not doing so hot. Okay. I guess he hit a critical point, or we also aggroed something else that killed us. Let's see, do we have better equipment for anybody that might make this a little better? Let's see, a better sword. What do I have now? Okay, so power up to 96, less TP gain, and less stability. But we need more damage right now, that's for sure. I wish it would just tell me my current one, too. But more than anything, we need defense. Not looking like we have much better. Okay, that's 18. Can I sort? Let's sort by defense. Don't really want the eye patch, though. Wait, was I not wearing anything in that slot? Oh, maybe because I changed classes it removed that? That'd be weird, though. Oh, no wonder I was getting my ass kicked then if I was wearing, like, no equipment. Oh, are those, incompatible? Yeah, so that's taking up all 3 slots then, I guess. 'Cause as soon as I put one of these on, it takes that off. Okay, so those I can wear together. There's only like 3 less. That's equivalent to what I have. Okay, who else? I mean, I can put on the fashion gear. Yeah, so everyone has crap equipment, so no wonder they're dying. Okay, and now Lynn. Okay, so it looks like that's gonna be no... Okay, I need something that I can wear with that stuff. Not the swimsuit top, no thank you. Xenoblade does love to give characters swimsuits. Actually, Lynn's stuff is already 4, so I'll just give you your standard then. It's already 8. I can get rid of your glasses. Can give him Lynn's clothes. That's weird. And no. So that's 3. I can get you up to 4. Better than nothing. That's already 10, so I'll leave that. And then fashion gear. So I just want your normal. But it's not going to make it easy to find, is it? Alright, well at least get everyone out of helmets, and then we can make another attempt at this guy here. Actually, do I have weapons for you? That's a good question. It's level 17, so you can't use that yet. We'll sort by power rating. Okay, we do have a much better gun for you, so that's fine. I need to change your clothes. Okay, that's like 300 more defense on that. Less stability, but more top damage. Well, that's weaker. Alright, Elma, let's give you some pants. Okay, hopefully that'll make us a little more survivable. I should have looked at that off stream. Where am I going? This way, past the tyrant honky bird. Volleyball is handy, but I don't know if it was broken, but when I was trying to fight a tyrant
They've seen us.
off stream for like a generic quest, it was basically just telling me, oh, go hop over this cliff. As if I could somehow do that and go across. So I ended up just taking a long time to kill it and just using ranged attacks. I doubt that's what they intended, but it worked.
We're up against a big target. Buff up now. Trash talk. Side slash.
Well, I don't have any buffs to buff up with at the moment, so you'll have to wait. Got an achievement, looter. I guess just for getting a lot of enemy loot, I assume. Okay, I don't need this now. Guessing the honky birds are back? Yes, they are. So once again, let's clear these guys out first. It's annoying that they have to respawn every single time. Not a problem, we'll take him out. It's just gonna slow it down. I'm like, I'm getting a bunch of soul challenges now, but when I needed it during the actual hard fight, I wasn't getting any.
Well then, that was passable.
Now something else had joined the fight last time, so is there another enemy around that I need to try to kill first so they don't get involved? I'll take a look around after I kill this guy, assuming we don't accidentally aggro the unique one. Sounds like a freaking car horn. Truck horn, more like. Nope, we got the other guy, so I guess we're going right into that fight once we get rid of this one. Alright, third tries the charm, I hope. Still taking a lot of damage, I don't like that. Might have to go to a trip to the shop and see if we have better things. We shouldn't be taking that much damage unless we have a weakness that I'm not seeing. For whatever reason, all the starting equipment or early equipment is really weak to gravity. And I don't know if this guy's attack is gravity, I would assume not. Okay, Elma's dead, and nobody has enough TP to revive her. That's unfortunate. I missed both of those. Lovely. Yeah, this guy's a little bit strong for being the same level as us.
Shoot me an aura before it all goes dark.
Yeah, I doubt Lynn's gonna do it on her own. And we're all dead. No, I'm not gonna lower the difficulty. Like, we could do this. Just need to strategize a little bit better. So let's go here to Armory Alley. We'll sort by defense, and some of that stuff's expensive. I figure it would just filter out stuff that is way beyond my level. So what do I have currently? I wish it would say up from what? Let's see. So 5, 15, 4, 4, 8. So 5 up to 12 is a significant upgrade. $15 up to 34. Yeah. Moderate spender. I'd say so. So we're gonna have an interesting look. I'll probably change the fashion stuff after this, so we don't look so weird. Apologies for all the menu gameplay, but we need to be survivable. Yeah, we're gonna have a horrible gravity resistance. Yeah, we're minus 100 gravity. So basically, if we get hit by a gravity attack, we're dead. So I guess we're just gonna outfit everyone pretty much the same. And I'll have to check weapons as well. It's gonna be a very expensive shopping trip. Not really caring about the resistances and things right now. I'll definitely care about that more when we start fighting more tyrants that are specific to certain affinities. But for now, it's not going to matter very much. There's a lot of melee accuracy, which at least is something. Probably gonna get like a big spender achievement anytime soon, considering how much I'm buying. Considering we're like probably at least doubling, if not tripling our defense. I'm curious what we can do for weapons. Like, are we gonna like double our damage? Okay, this will be the last of our armor pieces. Oh, the guy's is a different color. Okay, weapons. So we want a long sword. So what is the best we can get? So nothing better for us there. It's a little better stability, but otherwise looks the same. I mean, it's not that expensive, so sure. Was a little better in power, but worse in a lot of other things. Probably leave that. That's about the same. Then, what do we have? So again, better on power, but worse on basically everything else. And we're actually losing total melee attack because of that. Well, that's a boost on ranged attack, so... A big boost on stability, so sure. And then what do you have? You're basically the same class as Lyn. Yep, that's no better. Apparently I can't use any of these? Oh, you're an assault rifle. So one weapon the same, but not the other. That's no better. Okay. So can we check people's skills? And arts too, I guess. So max HP, that sounds useful. So accuracy, blaze damage, melee attack, 10%. Sounds good. Don't care about taunt or appendages right now. So you just have an empty skill slot that wasn't being used. May as well do some upgrades. Because like 2 is cheap. Good for now. So at least get everything up to 2 for now. Just went out a little too far. Also didn't upgrade my own skills either. So I only have 2 skill slots and they have 4. That's unfair. Especially when I actually have more skills unlocked. I guess these are just all the skills in my class? Or my class tree. And you just don't have any skills. Okay. Then arts. Yeah, so everyone has their own. So I don't need to worry about using up somebody's for somebody else. We'll just give everything 1 upgrade. Why not? It's like, HV doesn't have a lot of this, because we haven't had him for too long. And if it's not clear, he's going to be our, I guess, our next party member. So you have a lot of arts available. So So I'm gonna have to go through probably off stream and figure out what I want. But I'll basically just put everything she has equipped up to 2, and then I might rearrange them later. Keep hitting B too many times. And we got a couple of Gatling gun arts. Now for Alma. Because we can't upgrade the classes for any of these ones. They're technically in a class of their own. That's just a similar to one we can get, but they have 20 ranks. Whereas we only have 10, and then we go up to the next class in the tree. So the arts they have here are the arts they're going to have. And what about my arts? I guess given I'll keep most of these, it's fine. I don't want to invest too much since I'll be moving up to the next class anyway. Actually, I don't want to upgrade Taunt. I don't use it. Okay, now if we cannot beat this enemy, then there is something wrong. So where were we? Because we're about as decked out as we can actually be. So let's go get some revenge. So what's everybody been up to so far this weekend? Anything fun? Hasn't really been much for me. It's mostly just been house stuff, con staff stuff. Really just needed a break. And speaking of break, we're on the ad break, so I'm gonna step away for a couple of minutes during the ad break, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I had to go close the windows because neighbors have a campfire going and the smoke was all blowing in and was not doing good for me.
Planning to fight.
You were not here before.
Attack at range. Combo is
Decoy round.
And despite being half dragon, I really don't like being around a bunch of smoke.
power dive.
Atomic hit. Ready to destroy. Attack at range.
Assault diver.
Flash. I'm feeling here.
Rising blade. Fire. Thunder.
Everyone, Hatbrick's done.
Hope you're ready for this.
Don't know why this monkey is here that wasn't before, but clear them out of the way so that we can try to get to our real target.
Close quarters.
Rising blade. I'll blast a hole right through your edge.
Okay, that guy looks like he teleported.
Switch to close range combat. Let's lay into it. Bring it down. Side slash.
Too close to that guy. Don't want to aggro him until we're done with this so that we can heal.
Appreciate you.
We might be able to come a little bit this way.
First grenade. Still I stack up the hits. Move in for the kill.
We always get just a little too close. Well, I guess we're gonna have to deal with HP being down at half health.
Upper hand.
Furious dive. Close quarters.
Move in and do some damage.
You got a weird aura around you. I don't like that. I don't know what it means.
So what if you staggered me? Primer.
Alright, we are doing significantly better. The wonder what having a lot more defense does.
Well then, that was possible.
Okay, we got a rare knife. That looks nice. But I'm sure this guy is tired of us dying over and over, so let's go rescue him.
Is it safe?
Indeed, and all thanks to the blades you're always sneering at.
HB, is that you? You came running to save me? Boy, I sure did pick the right college buddy. Ooh, boy.
That has nothing to do with this. I came here because you have certain skills. Skills that NLA requires. Your death would be...
Oh, just admit it. You care about them.
There was nothing personal about it.
Uh-huh.
Same old HB. Still, you saved my life and I won't forget it. And I'll never make another crack about Blade either. Scientist's honor.
Good.
See that you don't. As I say, researchers are vital to our success on Terra. But without us, you'd all be dead. And you performed well. Truth be told, I might have struggled on my own.
Character development.
If I could return the favor at some point, I would be open to assisting you. I see now you are worthy of the honor of being my partner.
Sounds about right, yep.
The future Blade Commander just showered you with praise, and that's your reaction. Thought you'd be overcome.
Alright, he'll have to
with
fight me for it, so...
joy. In any case, you now have the opportunity to work at my side again in the future. Let's spur each other on as rivals and friends and
And mission complete. We got a new party member. Yeah, I did not expect that quest to take that long. So definitely don't think we're going to be getting to story quests today. So we got... Guess we can go grab this and start with this one. Might as well pick up the normal quests too, just so we could... Just in case we can do them while we're running around elsewhere. As we can see, these Divinity quests are useful because they also show us new party members, which are entirely optional. Okay, that's required level 20, so we can't do that. That'll be a little while. Now, what does Carl want? So we could order us to go check out this cave or whatever up north, but I'm thinking, hey, can we not? You're a Blade, right? You know what it's like. You've been saddled with annoying missions lately. Yes, it's all important. Sheesh, so serious. Don't go exhausting. Doesn't it get exhausting living your life like that? Loosen up a little bit. Anyway, why don't you sit there quietly and listen to me gripe about work, alright? So this cave, right, we're supposed to look at. It's a nest of nasty monsters because, of course. And they're like, it could be dangerous to leave them alive. Which is secret big brass code for go kill them all, grunt, which just, ugh. Man, I just don't get it. Why does Trevor keep dumping all the awful jobs on me? Maybe I wait long enough, some lone combat nut will stumble across the cave and go all commando and take care of it for me. Wait, I saw that look. That was totally a look. You want this job, don't you? Sure. Seriously, you'll go? Holy smokes, I can't believe that worked. I should have tried it ages ago. Okay then. First go scout the cave out, you know. You leave to the west gate is a little bit north. I don't remember if you're a party member. You might be. Alright, if we just head up north, we can go grab that affinity mission, and I guess go talk to Gwen? It is afternoon, so we should be able to do that. Just gotta make sure I'm going in the right direction. Huh, apparently we've never walked this way before.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well,
It's probably down, but we can also just jump.
Just speaking for Blade.
Right, it's right trigger to jump in this game, which makes no sense at all. Oh, is our quest lower down still? Can that be so? Where is this person? I don't see it. Oh well, we'll go check out the heart to heart. Which is right here.
Whew.
Unless we're not at the right right time. Well, it's afternoon. It's not afternoon enough. Who knows? Okay, we got lots of other affinity ones here. We'll see if we can actually do any of these. What are your requirements? Level 16, so close. One level off.
hey,
Next.
listen. No!
Level 21.
1, 2, 3, 4.
be doing story after all at this rate. Well, at least they're too high level.
Listen.
Yeah, level 18, so we're 0 for 3 so far, or 0 for 4. So, will this last one let us do it or not? Come on, let me trigger. Progress requirement not met. Complete chapter 4. Alright, I guess we're starting chapter 4 then. Actually, there's a couple of down here. Oh, actually, I can see the requirements here. That's much easier. Level 40 and level 21. Yeah, so I guess we can continue the story then. And then we can pick up the other random regular quests on the way. I'll actually get rid of one of my normal quests because they even put quests in the quest board to say, hey, you should go continue the story now. You are level... Oh, we can do this one. Sure. I thought there was one in here.
Hey, you busy? Monty's team botched a job, and we need a cleanup crew pronto.
Monty? So it's a reclaimer mission? Did we find a chunk of the white whale?
Chunks, plural. Bits and pieces have been washing up around here lately. Someone needs to go round them all up. Oh, yeah. Those guys are fine.
That's good.
They lost some gear, but otherwise, no big deal.
Hey, maybe we'll even find some materials we still haven't been able to synthesize in NLA.
Yeah, the reclaimers are all fired up too. Just remember, the area hasn't been cleared of indigents yet. It could be dangerous.
That's fine. We can handle it, I'm
For
sure.
an inexperienced team, at least. Which is why you came to us. Am I right?
Exactly.
Bingo. I am asking a few other top teams, so if you want the job, you best shake a leg.
Will do.
Tatsu not let anyone steal this glory. Team Tatsu, move out.
Get a distinguished uniform. Sounds interesting. Okay, apparently we do have another affinity mission somewhere down in here. That's level 13. Yeah. Okay, so we can do a couple more affinity missions this stream then. Maybe we won't get to the story. Which honestly, it probably would be good to just start the new story chapter at the beginning of a stream. Not leave it hanging partway through. Okay, hand tracking, please behave. So I'm not smacking myself in the face with my wing. So where are we going for this quest? Way up here. Also right near a probe site, so very convenient. So I wonder what these guys found. Hopefully something good. And these guys are actually high level, so I don't blame them. Though, they aren't hostile. So as long as nobody attacked them first, then they shouldn't have been hurt. So we just gotta do these 3 bits of debris, which thankfully they're only level 1 debris, it looks like. Because we haven't seen it yet, I don't think, but we do have field skill levels. So you'll have wreckage or other things that we can't open until we get those upgraded later. Which I believe Kirsty is the one that actually helps us with that. So we should actually finish off her quest too, and see if she'll give us access to that. Maybe that can be the next thing we do after this affinity quest.
Team Tatsu, mission complete.
Yeah, it looks like we've got everything in the area.
I sure hope they can get something useful out of all this.
Well, well. Beaten to the punch.
Hey, Doug.
Gotta hand it to you, Elma. You work fast.
You must be the other team Vandam sent out, huh?
One of them, anyway. Thought we made pretty good time, too. But then you always were one step ahead. Remember? Back when Earth was hit. That lone Skell that struck back before anyone else? Guess whose Skell that was?
Wait, really? Elma, that was you?
That was a long time ago. And it didn't change anything.
Come to think of it, that was a tandem Skell, wasn't it? Weren't you with...
It does sound
It's
good.
a distress call. Signal originating from...
That's Arena's ID.
And not far from here.
We'll go ahead. We can link back up later.
Guess you better go
Team
rescue
Tatsu
her.
coming too.
Inconvenient. That's why finding the fast travel points is nice. Gonna have to explore more of the other regions though, because I don't have a lot of warp points there yet. We have a decent exploration rate of Primordia. Yeah, 32%, but honestly, most of the missing segments for Primordia are all in town. Because there's a lot of segments in town. Though, as you can see, most of them are locked. So those will have to wait until later story progress. But it looks like we're gonna have to find a way around and go up. Actually, let's set that for tracking. Oops, I guess I was already tracking that. We can get the Fallout Ball to tell us the easiest way to go. It would ideally not go right through the middle of the enemies like it's telling us to. But looks like we're gonna have to go around if we want to get up easily. It's not necessarily good. I think it is gonna give us the fastest route it can find, but I don't think it takes Skyrim horsing into account, which is something we'll do a lot of in this game. Hopefully it's not too much of a roundabout path. And yes, take me right through the level 51 enemy. Thank you, Follow Ball. You're also taking me through a bunch of level 24, 25 enemies, which also isn't helpful when I'm level 15. So we'll just scoot by here. Actually, it looks like there's a probe site up there. Not on the map, though, so maybe not. Maybe it's just the follow ball and quest marker. Yeah, I didn't see a probe on the map, and I got most of the ones in this area. The few that I haven't gotten yet, I think all require a skill, because we need to be able to fly. And that'll be a while. I forget what chapter we get the skill in.
Elma?
Well, we got a big monkey.
Irina's signal is coming from deeper inside. Looks like the only way to reach them is through here.
Then we better get moving. Come on.
Tatsu will protect rear flank.
You don't do anything, Tatsu. You have Ricky's biters, but you don't fight. It'd be nice if we could have you as a fifth party member, but no.
They're not really planning to fight with me.
Engaging. Laid out.
I love exactly. You're a little tiny bug, well, relatively speaking. You're actually pretty big. But compared to most things on this planet, you're pretty small.
Flame grenade! Power
Iron prison!
And we're gonna have to fight the monkey now. Or did he run away? Hope you don't mind if I just go steal this quick first. I guess he didn't. Okay, let's attack the big guy now.
Follow my lead. Target in sight.
An intimidator scene. So let's try to get rid of your one paw there, or your fifth. Then that'll be one less attack for you to use. Now that is one benefit of breaking the appendages, is that if they have an attack that uses it, then they don't get to use it anymore.
Concentrate your fire.
Along with whatever extra loot you get from breaking it.
Shadow strike. Flame grenade.
But this guy's apparently a lot easier than that other level 15 thing we had to kill for the other Infinity Quest. Surprising difference that one level makes.
Upper hand.
Yeah, lots of skills.
Any sign of Irina?
There.
That's Irina's.
I will say, it doesn't look like she's there.
Fall off the cliff.
We need to check. Let's head down.
I mean, there's no fall damage in this game, so... You can just jump. And also falling into water from any height. Even in other Xenoblade games would get rid of damage, or fall damage. Even though it doesn't work like that. If you hit water at high velocity from high up, you're probably gonna be hurting. It's basically about as hard as hitting cement. At least these guys don't aggro. There she is.
Doug!
There you are. Thanks for clearing out the riffraff up there.
Sure. How's Irina?
I'll be fine. Doug already took care of all the key repairs.
All right, Doug.
Nah, I mean, come on. It's the least I could do. Especially while you were all busy up there kicking indigent asses, right?
Right.
You dropped this. You had us all worried, you know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Lieutenant! Huh?
Look who decided to show up.
What? No, we split up looking for parts, and then next thing I know, got this SOS, and
And you're late, Gwen.
I'm late.
Cut him some slack. He must have really hauled it here with those stubby legs of his. It doesn't matter you weren't here first, Quinn. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, sure.
I'll get a room, you
I'm
two.
glad too. Because now you can carry the lieutenant all the way back to the city for us.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're not done with this quest yet. So where do we have to go now? Back to the city, I'm assuming? Yeah, go back to HQ. But before we do that, since we're already out here, I want to go do Kirsty's quest. Yeah, because I think that'll give us access to field skill upgrades, which I want. Because I wouldn't want to go hunting for a piece of debris that's in a weird, hard-to-get spot and then not be able to actually get it. Okay, I see a red tag up there, so I assume that's what we need. And it is. Nice. And now we can head back to the city. Come on, let me talk to you. Good. Thanks to everyone's efforts, Frontier Nap continues to grow. Everything's on your end. Those missions I gave you coming along? Yeah, no need to boast. They've given us enough Marinium, and you've completed the other tasks perfectly. You say it like it's just another day's work, but those weren't easy assignments for a new blade. You've been a big help. Now I think the effort to build New LA can finally get back on track. You've proven yourself. From this point on, I'll be treating you as a full-fledged blade. Oh, and here's your payment. I look forward to working with you again, Rena. Alright, I guess we don't get to start those upgrades just yet. But we can go turn in this for now.
Nice work out there. The reclaimers are going over the parts as we speak.
You'll let us know if anything comes of it, right?
You got it. I don't mind telling you, I'm a bit surprised your team found all the parts and rescued Arena. Maybe surprised isn't the word. More like disappointed. In the other teams, those slackers have a few thousand push-ups coming to them.
Don't be too hard on them. Doug and Gwyn both played a part in the rescue operation. If it wasn't for the two of them, Arena could have been in real trouble.
Doug? Okay, yes. Gwyn? Maybe not so much.
Yeah, cut
In
him
any case,
a break.
most of the credit is yours, Elma. But what else is new? Been that way since before we left Earth.
Doug was saying the same thing earlier. You really are something, Elma.
Oh, that.
If you want to know a person's past, give them cause to tell you about it.
What does Elma mean?
It means Elma will tell us about it when she's good and ready.
Then we have to earn it, is what she's saying.
Different now anyway. I don't have to charge in alone when I have a team like this. Besides, it's going to take more than just a handful of heroes to win the war and cultivate this planet. Ultimately, the responsibility and the accolades all go back to the commander who unifies and leads the entire operation.
Well, that's true.
Which reminds me, why aren't you Blade Commander, Elma?
Yes, yes! Mustache Man can still have gainful employment as personal assistant to Tatsu.
Ha! Not in this lifetime, potato skin.
Because not everyone wants to be a leader or high-up person. Ooh, we get a special art for that. But we have to do that quest, though. Or, be her class. Alright, so this will get us closer to Lynn.
Something wrong, Linley? Tatsu not hear any chopping. And Tatsu is dying of hunger. Linley doesn't want to be murderer, does Linley?
Oh,
A bit over
sorry.
dramatic
I'll
much.
whip something up here real quick.
He's right, Lynn. You seem a little off today.
No, I'm fine. It's just... we detected a transmission loss in the Industrial District energy system.
You repaired that before, right? How much of a loss?
It crossed 5% yesterday.
That sounds well within safety tolerances.
Yeah, it is. It's not that so much. It's just... the upgrades I installed should be working better than that. It should have been a year till we detected any loss whatsoever.
Ah, so it's a mechanic's pride, is it? Sounds like a worthy mission. Why don't we go run some diagnostics?
Right.
But dinner...
I'd love to wait, Tatsu. Alright, off we go. I think that, if I remember, this is higher up on one of the corners of the city. Yep. Okay, do we have a warp point somewhere up there? Probably here is going to be our best bet. Yeah, it's right by the gates. I guess we'll have an elevator up outside, I'm guessing. We've got some good info, because all the yellow ones are special. And apparently we've never gone out through this gate before either. Yep, so we got a little elevator here we can go up. Gotta call it down to us first. I'm sure we'll have to go out and like hunt parts or something eventually. Yeah, they're gonna give us just a talking quest. And here we are.
No, haven't noticed any transmission loss in the energy system recently.
But it's in the readings. Please, you have to check one more time.
Jargon flies over a very short head of Tatsu.
NLA used to be the residential area of a spaceship. We're standing in what was the outer wall. Since we no longer need positional thrusters, we rerouted that energy elsewhere. Now it travels from the main... Basically, it's leaking. Lynn patched it up, but it's still leaking a little bit.
Ah, Tatsu knows all about leaking. Now Tatsu...
Do you now?
What is it? I guess it's been a while since you've seen Lynn fix things instead of shoot them. Surprised?
Yeah, she seems to be absorbed in
You can
that.
tell she loves it. But she understands, you know? The different parts we all need to play for us to survive on Mira. Still, given the choice, I'm sure she'd lay down her weapons for this in a heartbeat. Back on the White Whale, Lynn was a key part of the engineering team. During the crash, she stayed with the engines until the very last moment. Despite her age, no one can question her skill or dedication. If she says something's wrong with the system here, there is.
I need to take off that helmet.
I finally pinned it down. It's a problem with the replacement part.
The one you installed before?
Right. Turns out it was made here in New LA. Unfortunately, the quality doesn't match the Earth-made parts we had on the White Whale.
I suppose it makes sense that it wouldn't.
But if we're lucky, a usable part may have landed somewhere in Starfall Basin.
Here's the fetch
If
quest
Lily
part.
says so, then Team Tatsu will go. Sooner friends fix leak, sooner Tatsu can eat.
Well, you all heard him. Guess we better get a move on.
Alrighty, where is that then? Way over here on the far side. So, what are we looking for? This is a fallen part, I guess the wreckage? There's what, 3? Right, it's hold. Ah, so we just need cables then. Try to not aggro those guys. Good. Area's a little spread out. Right, I said I was going to take off the helmet. Yes, I'd rather see the characters' faces so that we can actually see them emote during cutscenes. We got one back over there that I probably should have gotten before I came all the way around here, but oh well. It's right back there. After this, maybe, I guess we can do some more standard quests to finish off the stream. Right, we got all our power cables, so now we gotta go back. Sip of tea while this loads. Also gotta remember that I could run. That would help us get places faster. Sees the rain getting ready for stream. Speaking of, now considering we technically came down through here, even though we fast traveled, the elevator should be down, but no. But I guess somebody else could have taken it back up in the meantime.
the part. I'll swap it in right now.
Unreal! The loss is so low I can't even get a reading.
Dinner time!
You really are a wizard, Lynn.
This will work for the time being, but is it enough?
Huh?
That part will eventually wear out, and then we'll be back to square one. I think it's too soon to consider this problem fixed.
But not too soon for dinner, right? Tatsu, fading. See? Bright light.
I understand your concern, Lynn, but I think Tatsu's at his limit. What do you think?
I mean, the problem is that we just need to get manufacturing increased so we can have these parts and have the quality be good, but that's not a problem we're going to solve tonight, I don't think. So, let's go get some food.
Right. And we can't have the whole team die of hunger now, can we?
But
we've done all we can for now, Lynn. When it comes up again, we'll fix it again. Together. I promise.
okay. Well, if you notice anything, please tell me right away.
You got it.
All right, Tatsu, sorry for the wait. Let's get back to the barracks and chow down.
Yay! Dance of joy!
And we got her special skill, Fire Chronicles.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Alright, what else can we tackle then? So we got a couple of regular quests here, but I don't have any warp points, surprisingly. That looks too far down, but we'll see where that is.
Oh, and get this.
Okay, thank you for not running me over. Getting some random items. I guess it's from the research probe, I assume. Also probably capped out uranium, so I should go invest that. Otherwise, it's just being wasted.
Sorry?
So somebody here should have a quest? Yes.
Great.
Working hard?
Oh, this sucks. What the hell is... Well, why the hell is everyone so damn stingy around this joint, huh? It's not like they can't spare a scale part or 2, or 10, or 20. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Hey, you agree with me, right? Yeah. What do you know? And more of the stuff ain't free. I just asked to put it on a tab. They damn near laughed me out of the store. And just because I want Skell parts doesn't mean they're for a Skell. Don't judge, you don't know me. Those parts are actually for a grand cause, a machine which must be repaired. And as soon as it's operational, I'll be rich. Rich, I tell you, sweet, sweet money. I'll be able to pay off those parts in 2 days flat, 3 at most. Then we'll see who's laughing. Well, I've said too much. In any case, it's no mere coincidence I met a blade like you today. And hey, I'm flexible. If I can't get the high-quality skull parts I need to fix my little project, I'll make do with something else. Either way, I don't suppose you'd help me track down some materials, please? Remember, I'm going to be swimming in moolah within days, so I'll be able to compensate you accordingly. I throw myself upon your tender mercies, good madame. Alright, so what is it you want? Alright, that's a big one. We'll just sneak around them. Actually, this is a lot of big things. I don't know if I want to be here. But apparently whatever he wants is around this area. Though, given that the things are gray, they're high up. Yeah, that's way the heck up there, which we don't have access to at the moment. So... well, the follow ball says there's a path to one of them at least, so I guess we'll follow it and see where it takes us. Try not to aggro level
Leave us alone.
40 spiders.
Show me an aura before it all goes dark.
Well, he got one shot. Sucks to be him.
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Well, you could just run like me.
Sorry. You guys, take it from here.
There really isn't an option in this game to just say run, like there was in past ones. You can use the withdraw command, but then it like warps you to the nearest like checkpoint area, which you don't want. Okay, where am I going now? Up this way. Where is it trying to tell me to go? I think the volleyball's drunk, because it keeps telling me to go opposite directions. Let's just go up here where it was telling us to go and see if it decides to fix itself. It might just be telling me to go up, which I can't do. So this might have to wait until we have our own scale. Unless there's something way out that way. I guess we can give that a quick look and see. But I have a feeling there's not going to be anything. Well, actually, I do see a couple exclamations out that way. Maybe those are down low. In which case we can just jump down for them. Thank goodness for no fall damage. It's surprising that we don't, considering every other Xenoblade game does have fall damage. But we are on an alien planet with low gravity, so I guess that does work to some degree. Hopefully there's enough of these down here so we don't...
This one has seen us.
Well, this guy's probably gonna kill us, but we can hope not.
Show me an aura before it all goes dark.
Oh boy. Well, I guess whatever it was decided to go away because it's raining, so I guess that works to our advantage. These guys seem content not to aggro, so... So we need one more. There looks to be one right here. Assuming we don't have any enemies spawn in that aggro, we should be good. I need some other type of material over here. And we got Rookie Traveler. I assume for doing a lot of fast traveling. And given that there's a Rookie Traveler achievement, I assume there's going to be a higher tier ones for doing even more fast traveling. Of course, it wants us to go through all these high-level enemies again, because why wouldn't it? But we'll just have to go fast. Okay, thank you for not spotting me. Don't know where the thing's trying to lead me, but...
We've got no choice.
Or we can just run. Surprised we haven't gained a level yet at all this stream. We're just aggroing everything along the way here, but as long as we run fast, we'll be fine. Except for Lynn, apparently.
I got a little reckless. Please, heal me.
I really don't know where this is taking me, because it's not where the exclamations are.
Just one more hit.
It's basically this way, but I assume up there. No, they actually look down low, so that, I presume, should be doable. Just gotta make our way around. And still past high-level enemies. More than any other Xenoblade game, you do a lot of that. And everything apparently is side aggro. At least in Xenoblade 1, when you had to do sneaking through high levels, they were sound-based, so you could just walk slowly. And if only this for like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, where we could just climb. But apparently that's something we don't know how to do. So you're still pointing me to this, even though I did get it already. Guess let's try to go get this one over here. Apparently that wasn't part of the quest. Okay. You're still directing me back over to this spot here. Don't think there's anything up above us. Okay, this has the glowy beam, which makes me think this is the spot. Okay, it's underneath. That's the problem. So is it in a cave? Because that's taking me far away from where I think we need to go. And right into a level 39 Tyrant, which, no thank you. no idea where this is trying to tell me to go. Is this telling me to go down this way? I don't see any more of whatever he needs up on the map. Unless, does that count as a different quest? Is that what it's trying to do? No, that's same one quest. And we have to find an item called a California Sunset. Don't know what kind of item that could be. But Xenoblade has always had interesting collectible names. So we gotta try not to get spotted. Yeah, there must be a cave here that it wants me to go into.
You look tough, but I'm tougher.
I like how just the fact that they see us makes me suddenly, like, freeze in midair. Oh, we found a tyrant. No thanks.
Keep everyone safe. You should be doing better. Heal me.
No can do.
I'm sorry. More enemies.
I'll be very surprised if we make it through this, but
Almost down, but not out.
we can hope.
Looks like I'm on my own again. I don't want it to end. But please, I can't keep this up. No. Hey.
Well, we almost made it. Okay, now let's try to not aggro everything on the way in, and we'll hopefully be okay. Though I don't see us not getting spotted by you, but we can try.
This can't be good.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You're tough. Catch me up.
I wish they would drop aggro a little bit sooner. It feels like they follow you way too far.
I'm sorry.
I never take beatings like this.
As soon as you drop aggro, I can fast travel out. Maybe got an autosave too. Perfect. So let's go turn this in.
Great.
Curious what your secret project is. Hey, you're back. Did you get the goods? Tell me you got the goods. Okay, it's just an orange ball. Oh, hell yeah, this is perfect. My machine will be up and running before you know it. And with its rebirth, I shall be capitulated into wealth beyond measure. There'll be fancy balls, ladies in bird masks, diamond caviar dishes with little spoons. Yeah, but that's all coming later, so I don't really have any actual money to give you at the moment. Next time, though, I'll absolutely pay you. Next time. Thanks again. Yes, he literally gives us 0 money. And we're 3 hearts with Elma. Nice. But with that, I think I'll call it a stream here. Let's see who we can raid. but we raid Zerdes. I don't know if I've actually raided them before or not. Alrighty, so this will be our raid message, and next stream will probably be tomorrow, where I plan to do some Spyro Reignited. Because that'll be my 1-year anniversary of streaming, and since I started my streams with Spyro a year ago, I'll continue them on tomorrow. So let's go say hi to Zordesu. And I will see you all tomorrow. Mwah.